Hi, my name is Jessica and welcome back to my channel. So in this video, I want to talk about how to manifest a relationship or how to manifest love into your life. So when I first started learning about the law of attraction, a relationship was at the top of my list of things that I wanted to manifest. And looking back, I did it all wrong. But that all changed for me once I started taking these 4 steps, which I will be talking about throughout the video. So if you want to learn more about how to manifest a relationship or how to manifest love into your life, keep on watching. So like I said, when I first started getting into the law of attraction, I wanted so badly to manifest a relationship. And looking back, I was doing it all wrong because I was so attached to it. I was so attached to it. Every person that I would go on a date with, I would be like, oh my God, is this the person that I want to manifest? So that was the first mistake. Second mistake was that I wasn't really that clear on what I wanted either. I had an idea of what I wanted, but I think I had more of an idea of what I didn't want. So I was able to manifest like dates. I even was able to manifest specific people into my life. I manifested at one point a specific person, but then once I manifested them, I realized, wait, this isn't even what I wanted. And that's why I kept on like manifesting the wrong people. Not that there was anything wrong with the people that I was like dating, but it just wasn't right for me specifically. So that's when I realized that I had to get very clear about what exactly it was that I wanted in a partner. So that's the very first step. You have to get specific about what you want and write it down on a piece of paper, in your notes on your phone, wherever. Write it down somewhere that you can see it. Like you can get specific about things like, are they funny? Do they have certain interests? Are they trustworthy? What type of career they have? Are they ambitious? Are they confident? Or are they more like timid? Really like anything that you could possibly think of, even if you don't think that it's that significant, write it down. You can even get specific about what they look like, but try not to get too caught up in this because then you can limit yourself. Like you can have a certain idea, like you can think, oh, I want them to be this height, this hair color, this skin tone, whatever, but try not to be too focused on that. That should be like the last thing that you focus on. And so what this does is it gives you something to look at. And when you have this like visual of what you want, it's a lot easier to visualize. And visualizing, if you're new to the law of attraction, is very important when you want to manifest something. Not only does it help you visualize, but it also makes the process go by a lot quicker. Because if you go on a date with someone and you get to know them and then you look at your list and then you're able to be like, okay, do they match my list? Are they what I want? And I know that sounds kind of crazy now that I'm saying it out loud. Like I sound like this crazy person who's like obsessed with like the list, but it's not like that. The list is just a guide so that you don't waste your time and realize months later that a person isn't even what you wanted in the first place. So it makes the process a lot quicker in that sense. And I promise you these steps work. They worked for me. So I started this manifestation process in March of 2019, and in May 2019, I met my now boyfriend. So when I first met him, I had some resistance in the beginning because there was just these really weird synchronicities. And on top of all that, he matched my list to the T. He was into the law of attraction, just like me. We both felt like we manifested each other. He had the same career goals as me. We both want to have e-com stores in the future. We also just thought the same. Like the way that we saw the world, we see the world from like a very like spiritual perspective. His brain like works the way that my brain works. Even physically, he was exactly my type. He even drove the same car as me, same model, same year, different colors. It was so weird to the point that I started to think like, no, there's no way. This guy's probably a psycho. You know what? Yeah, that's what it is. He's a psycho. He probably is stalking me, figuring out what I'm interested in, and then telling me that he's also interested in those things too. There's no way. There's no way he likes all these things that I like. and so once I let go of the crazy, I realized, oh no, wait, it actually makes sense that he matches your list and that he's a lot like you. That's exactly what you asked for. So I made that list. I got very specific about what I wanted in a partner. And the next step is something that I had struggled with for a long time whenever I wanted to manifest something, and that is let it go. Let it go. Write it down, visualize it, imagine how great it will be when you have that person, but let it go. Let it go and trust that it's on its way. Trust that now that you've put it into the universe is gonna do its work and bring you that specific person that you asked for. Now, this is probably one of the hardest parts of all of this, is letting it go. And it honestly, if you're new to law of attraction and you're an impatient person like me, it'll take some practice. I know for me, like, that was the hardest thing in all of this, is letting it go. But once you do let it go and you trust that it's on its way, it'll speed up the process. So the third step is also really important, and that is to show yourself the love that you think that this person will give you. Because if you are sitting here thinking like, oh, I just want someone to love me, I just want someone to pay attention to me, I want someone to tell me I'm pretty, da, 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 and you just are feeling that way, what you're communicating to the universe is like, I don't have this love that I'm searching so badly for. So you really need to like work on loving yourself in the way that you would want a significant other to love you. And I know that that sounds so cheesy, but it's so important. If you're focused too much on the love that you want someone else to give you, then you're coming from a place of lack. And when you're coming from a place of lack, the universe will recognize that and it'll delay the manifestation process. So that's something that's very, very important. So how do you make yourself feel the love that someone else is gonna give you? Like, how does that make any sense? Well, just do things that make you happy. Whatever hobbies that you like to do on your own, do those. Whatever people that you already have in your life, whether it's friends, family, those people that make you feel loved, hang out with them. It's also important to look at yourself in the mirror every once in a while and tell yourself what exactly it is that you love about yourself. Like, I know that that sounds cheesy, but it's very important to remind yourself of the things that you love about yourself. So when you fill yourself with all this love and you do all these things that you love, that sends a vibration of love into the universe, and it'll help you attract the love that you're looking for. So just fill yourself with love, hang out with people who love you, do things that you love, do all things love that don't have to do with a significant other. So the fourth step that worked for me is be the person that you want to attract. So for example, if you want someone who is career focused, spend time focusing on your career. If you want someone who's truthful, you have to be truthful as well. Or if you want someone who, I don't know, is compassionate, is kind, helpful, do things that you think are kind and compassionate and helpful. If you want someone who takes care of their family, is kind to their family, take care of your family, be kind to your family. These are just some examples, but like the list goes on. It really just depends on what exactly it is that you want out of a person. So yeah, those are my 4 tips to manifest love or a relationship into your life. When I tell you that the stuff works, it 100% works. It worked for me, and I know that once you master it, it will work for you too. I really hope that this video was helpful. Be sure to give it a thumbs up if it was. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.